Hi Natalie. Welcome to the Canadian Sapien YouTube channel. Today, we'll discuss the exciting and emerging technology of deep learning. Let me ask you this, if I were to become a deep learning engineer, what skills should I focus on?
That's a really good question. Becoming a deep learning engineer requires a combination of both technical and soft skills. Here are some essential skills you should focus on. Number 1, mathematics. Deep learning is based on mathematical foundations such as linear algebra, calculus, probability theory, and statistics. You should have a solid understanding of these concepts to be able to implement and design neural networks. Number 2, programming. You should be proficient in at least one programming language, preferably Python, which is the most widely used language for deep learning. You should also be familiar with libraries and frameworks like TensorFlow, PyTorch, and Keras. Third, machine learning. You should have a strong understanding of machine learning concepts and algorithms, including supervised and unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning, and deep learning. Fourth, neural networks. You should be able to design and implement neural networks for various tasks, including image recognition, natural language processing, and speech recognition. 5. Data processing. You should have experience with data processing and analysis, including data cleaning, feature selection, and feature engineering. 6. Problem solving. As a deep learning engineer, you will be required to solve complex problems and develop innovative solutions. You should have strong problem-solving skills and the ability to think creatively. Number 7, communication. You should be able to communicate effectively with team members and stakeholders, both verbally and in writing. Number 8, continuous learning. Deep learning is a rapidly evolving field, and you should be willing to continually update your skills and knowledge to stay up to date with the latest trends and technologies.
Thank you. Are there any certifications that I can get to become a deep learning engineer and apply for jobs?
Yes, there are several certifications that can demonstrate your expertise in deep learning. Here are some examples. Number 1, TensorFlow Developer Certificate. This certification is offered by Google and demonstrates your proficiency in using TensorFlow to develop and train deep learning models. Second, PyTorch Developer Certificate. This certification is offered by Facebook and demonstrates your proficiency in using PyTorch to build and train deep learning models. Number 3, NVIDIA Deep Learning Institute Certifications. NVIDIA offers several certifications, including the Deep Learning Institute Fundamentals, Deep Learning Institute Instructor-Led Training, and Deep Learning Institute Certification exams that demonstrate proficiency in using NVIDIA hardware and software to accelerate deep learning workflows. Fourth, Udacity Deep Learning Nanodegree. This is an online program offered by Udacity that covers the foundations of deep learning and includes hands-on projects using TensorFlow and PyTorch. Number 5, Coursera Deep Learning Specialization. This is a series of online courses offered by Andrew Ng on Coursera that covers the fundamentals of deep learning, including neural networks, convolutional networks, and recurrent networks. And lastly, become Microsoft Certified Azure AI Engineer Associate. This certification demonstrates your proficiency in designing and implementing AI solutions on Microsoft Azure, including building and training deep learning models using Azure services. These certifications can help you stand out to potential employers and demonstrate your expertise in deep learning. However, keep in mind that practical experience and a strong portfolio of projects can be just as valuable as certifications.
Thank you, Natalie. I will provide the links for these certifications for our audience. Now, I am curious to know more. What are the most important concepts that I would learn from these courses on machine learning and artificial intelligence?
Well, deep learning is a complex field that encompasses several important concepts. Here are some of the most important ones. Neural networks. Neural networks are a fundamental concept in deep learning. They are composed of layers of interconnected nodes that perform mathematical operations on input data to generate output predictions. Backpropagation. Backpropagation is the process by which neural networks learn from their mistakes. It involves calculating the gradient of the loss function with respect to the network parameters and using it to update the weights of the network. Activation functions. Activation functions are used in neural networks to introduce nonlinearity into the model. They are applied to the output of each node and determine whether the node is activated or not. Convolutional neural networks, CNNs, are a specialized type of neural network that is commonly used for image recognition tasks. They are designed to detect spatial patterns in images and are composed of convolutional layers, pooling layers, and fully connected layers. Recurrent neural networks, RNNs, are a type of neural network that is commonly used for sequential data tasks, such as speech recognition or language translation. They are designed to capture temporal dependencies in data and are composed of recurrent layers. Transfer learning is a technique that involves using a pre-trained neural network as a starting point for a new task. It can significantly reduce the amount of data and training time required to build an accurate model. Generative adversarial networks, GANs, are a type of neural network that is used for generating new data samples that are similar to a given set of training data. They consist of two networks, a generator network that creates new samples and a discriminator network that evaluates the quality of the generated samples. Understanding these concepts is essential for building and training deep learning models. However, keep in mind that deep learning is a rapidly evolving field, and new concepts and techniques are being developed all the time.
Wow! This is such exciting stuff. Thank you, Natalie, for being a part of this podcast. I'll be inviting you again to discuss these concepts in detail.